Hello, I'm Signe Glahn. I'm the director of Bodhi College. It's lovely to be able to create this video. As some of you may have noticed, we had a bit of technical problems going Facebook Live, but we thought we still wanted to share with you the program for 2023. So I'm now doing a video and talking to you a bit about the programs and also answering a couple of questions that came in before the call actually started. So I thought we could at least do that, and it'll be available for you to look at on Facebook tomorrow morning at the latest. So basically, the purpose of the call was to give you an idea of the courses that we're going to run this year, 2023. And we've got some new offerings as well. So we thought it would make sense to explain our thinking behind them. But before I dive into the program, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a brief background on the college. Maybe you're new, maybe you've just found out about us and you want to know a bit more. So we were formed in 2015 by four experienced Dharma teachers, Christina Feldman, Kinchino Weber, Stephen Batchelor, and John Peacock. And their aim was to create a space that would give opportunities for exploring and studying early Buddhist teachings in the context of today's world. So making them relevant to the life we live today, making them accessible. So our courses always have a mix of study and practice. We offer seminars, retreats, and longer programs for experienced practitioners that have been studying the Dharma for years. And today we offer courses by a range of teachers. So the four founders are still active. We now also have teachers like Martine Batchelor, Yuka Nakamura, Jake Dartington, Jaya Rodgard, and Christoph Koch. And this year we are adding even more teachers into the mix. We have our teacher training graduates who graduated from the Bodhi College teacher training. And we're very excited to be adding these new voices and these new perspectives this year. So I would encourage you to also explore the courses that they're offering, even though they are not as well known as some of our other teachers. Because really, this has always been an important point for Bodhi College to add new perspectives, add different voices, and to keep the conversation going. So it's not about agreeing or finding out about the truth about something. It's really about keeping the teachings alive and about finding each of us finding our own path. But then having this home where we can join together to explore these teachings and be curious about them together. So I'll now go on to the courses and highlight a few. I can't talk about all of them, but you can also see them on our website, obviously. So the first course I would like to highlight is an extended course that we are offering this year. It's called the Mindfulness Teachers Development Program. And it's for mindfulness teachers or people training to become mindfulness teachers, teach mindfulness in whatever form. And it's really about practicing what you preach. So looking at how embodiment and a deeper understanding of Buddhist teachings can help with teaching mindfulness and help in your personal life too. So the course will be looking at themes like dukkha, suffering, unsatisfactoriness, vulnerability, however we choose to translate that spectrum word. It will be looking at how to embody the teachings and how that can enable us to lead an ethical life, or a life founded on ethics. So the course will be run over the course of a year. There are 3 modules and 1 retreat, and they all take place in Holland. apart from one of the modules, which will be online. So the teachers teaching this course will be um, Christina Feldman, Chris Collin, and Jaya Rodgard, along with Nicole Schoenbrod and Anne Speckens, who are two of our teacher training graduates and who are also very experienced and long-standing teachers and practitioners in Holland. So they'll be shepherding and leading this course throughout the year. It starts in May this year. And if you're interested in joining, we still have spaces. Apart from that, the offerings this year, we've very much tried to balance online and in-person courses. We were very grateful to have the online option during COVID, but we also believe that in-person courses can offer something else and something that is valuable in a different way. But as I said, we're still offering a wide range of online courses that can be accessed from wherever you are in the world, and where we adapt the schedules so that you're able to also join live sessions wherever you may be. The new offering that we have this year is a year-long course. We haven't done that before online. So it's an online course that will be exploring the core teachings of Buddhism over the course of a year. It starts in September and it runs until the summer of 2024. So this course will have monthly sessions, and in between the monthly sessions, there'll be themes for exploration. There'll be guidance on how to integrate the teachings into daily life. And if you are so inclined, there'll also be an opportunity to join study groups. On top of this, there'll be 3-day-long retreats to go deeper into the teachings and the practice. So this course is open to all, to anyone who would like to pay sustained attention over time to some of the core concepts that underpin our meditation practice. And it'll be taught by Christoph Koch, Christina Feldman, and Yuka Nakamura. Then we also have some online offerings from our teacher training graduates. This spring, we'll have a day-long retreat on impermanence in May, and we'll have a 6-week course on how to work with mind states and emotions coming up this autumn. And this coming Sunday, we actually have a course, a session on Dharma and creativity, taught by River Walton and Gerrit Stöckelmeier. And yeah, please do join that. I think it'll be a fascinating conversation about how the Dharma and the arts, the Dharma and creativity can relate to each other. In terms of our in-person courses this year, we're very much looking forward for the opportunity to practice and study with all of you again. And we'll have both seminars, so weekend seminars, and we'll also have retreats coming up. So we'll have 2 seminars in Copenhagen, in Denmark, and they'll be open to all. They are a mix of study, teachings, and practice. So we'll have one in April with John Peacock and Christina Feldman on ethics and insight, about how wise attention can lead to a wholesome and ethical life. And we'll have another one in Copenhagen with Akinchino on equanimity, so serenity, the balance of mind, and how this is helpful, especially in challenging times. This weekend we'll also be practicing equanimity of the heart. So in terms of retreats, we'll have 4 in-person retreats in Holland at a beautiful retreat center close to Amsterdam. I'll start by mentioning the retreat that we'll have towards the end of the year, at the end of November, because it's taught by 2 of our teacher training graduates, Gerd Stöckelmeier and Anne Patrick Heinen. and it's called the Wisdom of the Body movement, and it's integrating mindful movement, free mindful movement, and dance with mindfulness practice in the framework of the Satipatthana Sutta. So for those of us who like to dance and move, this might be an interesting experience. We also have another retreat in August that integrates movement with meditation practice, and this is it's called Stillness Flowing, and it's a retreat on Qigong, integrating Qigong and the movement of Qigong and the energy practice of Qigong with mindfulness. This is taught by Jaya Rodgard and River Walton. Apart from that, we have 2 other retreats, one on the Satipatthana Sutta in May, and another one on the Brahma Viharas in September. The first one is taught by Christina Feldman and Christoph Koch, and the other one by Christina Feldman and John Peacock. Finally, I want to mention one other in-person retreat that we have this year, the only one that we offer in the UK. We are very honored to be joined by our guest teacher, Ajahn Suchito. This retreat will be at Sharpham in Devon in October, and the theme will be dependent arising. Seeing dependent arising not so much as a circle, as it's quite often introduced and taught, but more as a tangled web of conditions that can keep our hearts bound in the here and now. So I'm very much looking forward to sharing all of these events with you in the course of the year. We also run a few German courses, some seminars and some retreats. So do check out those as well. And finally, I just want to encourage all of you, if you are so inclined, to join our Uposatha Sangha, which meets every full moon and every new moon for a brief ceremony, half an hour, to renew vows and share a bit of chanting. This Sangha is led by Jaya, Yuka, and Chris. So you're very welcome to join. For those of you who might like to join both in-person and online courses and who are not able to afford them, we very much aim to make our courses accessible for as many people as possible. So we have a bursary section. We offer bursaries for all our courses. And please do not hesitate to go to our website and apply for a bursary if this makes it possible for you to join one of our courses. That's why the bursary fund is there. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you this evening, my time. I had a few questions come in, which I'll just answer, and then if you have any more questions as well, you're welcome to also post them in the chat, and our communications officer May or I will respond to them as quickly as we can. So the question that came in before we started this live Facebook event, which then didn't really work out, there was a question about what our founder teachers are doing this year, and they are all busy. As you can tell from the program I just went through, Christina is actually teaching a lot for us this year. We also have an extended program, the Committed Practitioners Program, which is concluding, where she's also teaching. Stephen Batchelor is on a sabbatical. He may be writing a book right now. I don't know. We try not to disturb him too much when he's off. So we'll see when he comes back next year what he's been up to. And Kinshino is also teaching. He's offering a couple of courses in German for us and a seminar in Copenhagen. And then he's also working on preparing some courses which will hopefully come out on tricycle within the next year or year and a half. There'll be more news about that very soon. And John Peacock is also working on some tricycle courses for us. And in addition to that, he's teaching a seminar in Copenhagen and a retreat in Holland. Not so much online for those of you who would like to join from further afield. But the good thing about online courses is that they can also be added at pretty short notice. So we may be adding a couple of more online programs throughout the year as the teachers have new ideas and come up with other things they wanna offer. There was another question about our series, our online series, Thinking Out Loud. Now, there are no current plans, and if the question was, will you be offering more Thinking Out Loud sessions? Well, there are not any plans at the moment to offer any more Thinking Out Loud sessions, but I was happy for the question, and I'll be most happy to pass it on to the teachers that there are actually people out there who very much enjoyed the sessions and would like to see them come back. So so we'll see what happens there. I think that's all for now. At least there is this video, which can now be accessed online, and you can see what we have in store for you, what we're looking forward to sharing with you this coming year. And as I said, if there are any other other questions or any other comments, please post them in the chat below. So thank you very much and have a wonderful day.